welcome back to Dreamstar Chaos. I'm your girlfriend Reena, and today is just the video that I don't know how I have never made in all this while that I've been on YouTube, because I love to talk about me, myself, and today's video is just that, wherein basically you guys have asked me so many questions. I honestly did not think you will ever have any questions because I keep talking so much, literally, and I keep giving you TMIs that I literally thought तुमको कुछ भी और मेरे बारे में नहीं जानना, but you guys are so sweet. You asked me questions and I have it on my phone, and yes, I'm holding my phone without a cover. That's a ballsy step I've taken today because मेरा actual cover बहुत disgusting है and मुझे दूसरे covers नहीं मिल रहे. Again, this is the TMI, too much information I was talking about. But yeah, anyway, 3 minute budbud and not coming to the actual point. Oh my god, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's go. Alright, so I asked you guys to ask me questions on my YouTube as well as on Instagram, and we're gonna go with the YouTube because that's my jam. Okay, I'm so weird. Please do a lot of skincare videos. Also tell us about your parents, their professions, etc, etc. Alright, now in terms of skincare videos, I believe I have relatively a good number of skincare videos already up on my channel. I will make a playlist so that it becomes easy for you to navigate them and leave it in the description. But honestly, with this whole lockdown, I'm really not doing my basic skincare routine also, let alone doing anything fancy. And to be honest, I have got a few of you guys telling me that you want to see me do DIY masks because you're running out of things and shit like that. But very honestly, I feel कि just because we are privileged and we have ingredients with us, so much so that हम बस खाने के लिए नहीं, चेहरे पे या फिर बॉडी पे लगाने के लिए भी उसे यूज़ करेंगे. I feel at the moment of crisis, it's just incorrect and ethically wrong for me, again, to each its own. I can be a little over dramatic about it, but I just feel about it very strongly. In terms of my parents, I realize I don't talk much about them. They don't like to come on camera, that's not their thing. But yeah, my mom is a homemaker. She used to work in the past, and moving further, my dad is a government servant, and that's pretty much their profession. Next up on the list we have is, what is your take on self-love? Ooh, that's a heavy one. And I personally feel self-love is so much more than just putting on face masks and taking care of your skin. And just realized that I'm coming off someone as like an anti-face mask person, and I'm not saying those things are not self-love, but you know, mental health and just taking care of yourself internally and mentally is so much more important, because once your head is in the right space, I feel everything becomes so much easier. But the truth about self-love is that it comes from self-hate. At some point you have to, or you tend to hate yourself, not because you want to, because somebody else believes that you should. And that is where it is the starting point of self-love, is what I truly feel is what I've observed throughout the horizon. It's about making sure you are really feeling okay, and sometimes also making sure that it's okay to not feel okay. Moving on further, we have my favorite, Akansha Kumar. I have to say, girl, I love you. I see your comments on each of my videos. You are such a sweetheart. So special virtual hugs and kisses to you. So your question is, what are the things you loved about this lockdown time? And share some moments that actually made you laugh so much that even if you think about it, if you will start smiling. All of my life decisions are a joke to me, and every time I think about my decisions, I laugh. But really, like I was just saying earlier, with this whole lockdown, I enjoyed it at first, then I hated it, then I just accepted it, and it was taking a toll, definitely. But I feel with this lockdown, yes, I don't think I'm being productive like a lot of other people have been. I've been doing a lot of understanding of myself. I've realized I've really changed a lot. A lot of things happened in my life last year, which I spoke about briefly in a get ready with me. I'll leave it in the description. I spoke about how a lot of things personally, family wise, career wise, a lot of things happened, a lot of things have changed. And you know, I'm the kind of person who does not respond to things very quickly. My response to a lot of sudden changes is numb, like I just freeze. This lockdown has definitely made me realize that I'm no more that stubborn, rigid person that I used to be emotionally. I used to be very unavailable to people. I've just realized that now I'm a new person. I'm someone who's very sensitive. I'm someone who's being affected by a lot of things. I am being emotional, and I never thought I'll be this. I think I'm lying about it. I remember you know, when I was this whole stone hearted, I don't cry for anybody kind of attitude person, I used to always envy people who could cry. I was always envy people who would express and just, I don't know, emotionally be able to express what's on their mind. Because I would never be able to do that. I don't know why. Because I felt emotions are for losers. Kind of attitude tha mera. And suddenly now I'm just overwhelmed with all of these emotions and feelings, and it's just taking a toll on me. I'm not going to lie. Uh, so it's like I always wanted to be that person, and some way I always envied that person, and now I am that person, and it's like, damn, I miss being a stone-hearted biatch, because that's so much easier. Don't have to deal with BS of people, and you just keep doing what you do. But yeah, I think that's something I definitely realized in this lockdown about myself, that I have changed, and it's something I think about and smile, because I'm like, really be very, very careful what you wish for, because when it happens you are like, damn, is this what it is like on the other side? But like, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side. So yeah. All right, next question we have is, would love to know what am I doing these days in terms of studies. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I am pursuing a law degree. Like, imagine my personality in a law uniform. I know, I get the chills, more like goosebumps, but yeah, I am pursuing law. Alright, now I'm on my Instagram. I have quite a bit of questions to answer. Products, DIYs to get rid of hyperpigmentation on face and stretch marks. Alright, now stretch marks is a really big one for me because I have a lot of them, and honestly, सच बोलो ज़्यादा फ़र्क मुझे नहीं पड़ता. But I did go to my dermat and she did give me some medications, and one of them is an aloe vera cream, basically aloe vera gel जो हम use करते हैं. So you can definitely do that. Hyperpigmentation is a really big one for me. I suffered with it. I mean, I still do, but you have to try the VLCC Singhara serum. I am obsessed with it. It has just the right ingredients that you need to get rid of your hyperpigmentations, and I promise you will see a difference within like the first 2 weeks of just using it. And I used to literally use it day in and day out, and it was just absolutely amazing. Moving on, we have top 3 places you love in Mumbai. Damn, first one, hands down, Dadar, Shivaji Park. Love that place. All my school and college friends have been from that area, and we always hang out at Shivaji Park. So, no doubt, Shivaji Park, first love. Second one, definitely the Queen's Necklace, if I may, Marine Lines. It's just, I don't know, it's just beautiful. And third one would definitely be मेरा घर, because घर जैसा कुछ भी नहीं. It's a little cliche, I know, because मेरे माँ बाप ने मुझे सर पे बिठा के रखा है, and it's always fun to take advantage of people, even if they are your parents. Really, what are you taking away from this video? I don't know, but yeah. Things you would love to preserve. My beauty. I really could not say anything else. Then I have my beautiful girlfriend. You are gorgeous inside out. How do you do this? Well, I am able to be who I am because of amazing, beautiful, supportive friends like you. So much power and love to you, girl. Next question we have is, one thing which kept you going always, no matter what the obstacles were. I see where this is coming from, and I know a lot of time people tell you, look at the bigger picture, think about the bigger picture, think about where you'll be tomorrow. But that's my problem. I think a lot. There is no boundaries to my thinking, and I don't know how and when I became this person, but I am this person, turns out. And looking at the bigger picture always just made me anxious and stressed out, especially during the weight loss journey. Frankly speaking, मेरे hopes ही नहीं थे. Like, if you watch my weight loss journey video, you know what I'm talking about. Stop thinking about the big picture. I just went with the flow, and that is why today, with even just 20-25 जो भी kgs अब मैं कम करूँगी या फिर हो रहे हैं, I am just happy because कोई set target नहीं था, कुछ set number नहीं था. I just kept going, and I think if you're anything like me, you just get up, do what you have to do that day, and then go to sleep, and then you get up the next day and you fail to do what you're supposed to do, and you still go back to sleep the other day, because sleep is important. The ultimate. Something about your crush. Talk about your love life rejections, relationship crushes. Tell us about your boyfriends. Oh my god. How many boyfriends have you had? Are you in a relationship right now? Oh my god. I'm not saying this for the purpose of YouTube. I used to be proud about this fact for a very, very long time. Turns out it's not something to be proud of, and that is, I have never had a boyfriend. Please check. I never had a boyfriend. All my family members, this is the moment you give me a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, first of all, I was in a girls' school, and girls' school में बताते थे कि like treat your body like a temple, don't let anybody mess with you. Then I also joined martial arts. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking like this, but this is cool, right? I remember I joined martial arts at a very young age, like I was what, 7 or 8 maybe, and they used to always be like, these men, they treat girls like toys and they mistreat and ill treat. So I was so anti boys for a very, very long time. Alright, in terms of rejections, I will say love is just so scary at times. I mean, I don't know, I feel I was never ready to take that kind of risk. I was not brave enough to ever fall in love. But I think now I'm making amends with it and I feel I'm ready for it. Let's see to when and how it happened. Crushes, tell us something about your crush. Okay, in terms of crush, I obviously have crushes. Come on, I'm a 21-year independent woman. I think my type is more funny, humorous, witty. I'm not gonna give you cliche celebrity crushes, okay? That's lame. I mean, I can't fall in love with someone who doesn't know I exist and doesn't love me enough. Like, that's not how it works. Okay, so not into the celebrity crush life. Next and the last question, which is actually a lot of questions. What are your thoughts on marriage? I think marriage is very beautiful, a lot of responsibility, and it's when you are truly ready. That can be whenever that is according to you. Are you more interested in making a career for yourself or get married and settled, or balance both? I feel I incline towards balancing both because I just don't want to focus only on career and then only on relationship and then just only everything. I like to have a balance. And next up is any plans to move abroad for higher studies or job. I am not sure about job. I am open to that idea, but in terms of studies in abroad, उसमें guts लगते हैं. मुझ में नहीं है वो. Like, your parents invest so much money and then you go somewhere and then you have to figure it out on your own. I mean, the only balls I have is using my iPhone without a cover for 1 hour straight. This is as adventurous and as ballsy I can get. Going abroad is not my thing. मैं तो खुद ही paranoid हो जाऊँ अगर मुझे किसी ने कहा कि तुमको मुंबई से बाहर जाना पड़े, because I love my town, okay? I love my South Bombay. Anything outside Mumbai is just a little cringe for me. I don't have any plans for study purposes. Job के लिए is like a whole different thing. Like, you'll be independent, you'll be earning. आप किसी के responsibility पे नहीं जा रहे हो, आप किसी के as in parents के पैसों पे नहीं जा रहे हो, तो जो भी है self destruction वो तुम्हारे level तक ही होगा. So, and yes, with that we've come to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, you know the drill. Give this video a big thumbs up, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit on the bell notification so that you get updated every time I'm online. You can also follow me on my social media, the links to which will be up right here. And I will leave my social media links in the description as well. And I hope you got to know some things or two about me. And I upload videos, let's say I try to upload videos twice a week. And I will see you super soon. Till then, take care. Goodbye.